Miss Heidi Osborne, and today I am going to show you how to age gracefully using makeup. Without further ado, let's get to it, shall we? Yes, we shall. We shall indeed get to it.
It's very important to start with a very well hydrated face, so I'm taking my embryo lease and going all over just to protect it from all of the latex and craziness that I'm about to apply. Now I'm taking a brow product because it's more naturally on the taupe side of the scale, which simulates shadows and wrinkles, and I am making all of the goofy faces here to simulate the wrinkles that I'll probably have one day, and I'm just filling them in to accentuate them. You could use an eyeshadow for this process as well, or alcohol paints, basically anything you have so long as it's that taupey shade. And now I'm taking a little bit of taupe gray eyeshadow and just blending slightly, but not too much. This is a red pencil, make sure it's nice and extra sharp, and I'm just drawing in some broken capillaries here and there. You can put them wherever you want really, but I find a lot of people kind of get them under their eyes and their cheek area. And the reason that I'm putting in all of the details first before the latex is to really make a layered effect, to make it look like the latex is skin and that all of these details are literally a part of the skin and underneath the skin. Now just grab some more brownie eyeshadow shades and pop some age spots kind of all over. Now just taking some contour shades and hollowing out my cheekbones and my forehead. For this particular old age look, I want to look pretty sunken in and sickly. I don't have any particular routine for this, I'm just kind of grabbing things and going. Now give yourself some really deep dark eye bags, really get into the upper lid area, the inner corner, and all under those eyes to really make your eyes look like they are sunken and hollowed. Now take your sponge and split it in half to give it a bit of a textured feel to it. And shake up your latex, get it on that sponge, and start stretching your skin in the direction that you want it to wrinkle in. So I'm first going in with my labial fold, stretching it outwards so that my wrinkles kind of crease inwards as it dries. And you're going to want to do many layers of this. The more layers, the more wrinkled effect you're going to get. I think I did 4 or 5 layers in total. And you can also powder in between. Just make all the faces, really get those wrinkles going. And the cool thing about the latex is that if it does rip a little bit in places, that's just going to make your skin look like it has a bit of a texture if you just paint it properly. Once you're happy with the wrinkles, go on to the next section. Now I'm getting my lip area to give my upper and lower lip some nice lines, and while that's going, I'm just stretching them with my face and going in on my forehead at the same time, just to get 2 places for the price of 1. It's time to accentuate those worry lines, make it really look like you had a rough life. I'm using dark eyeshadow and an eyeliner brush to make some enlarged pores. You can of course go in with a pencil too. And don't forget to set everything in place with like powder. Now I'm going over the eyes with some latex. Be careful with this, the way that you stretch, and if you have sensitive eyes, maybe skip this part. It's very important to powder in between each different latex stipple around the eyes, especially because your eyes are just going to stick if you don't, and the latex will tear and it'll just be an uncomfortable situation. So just be sure to keep your eyes steady and then powder once it's dry, and then repeat a couple more times until you're happy with how wrinkled and how layered it is. I depotted my Glamcore Pro foundations into a view set. Now I'm grabbing a really pale shade and just creating some texture over the skin. I'm not blending it into the skin, but I actually took the latex side of the sponge that already had a lot of texture and firmness from the latex to create spots and make it look like it's those layered kind of bumps that you get as you age. We're going deep and darken anything that might have gotten hidden too far deep under there, deepening the dark circles, making them look a little bit more red and purpley. It's very hard to move my face, but I am taking my white mascara and going over my eyelashes just very lightly. You don't want to go too intense with this because you don't want to look like you actually have mascara on. And also brush it right over your eyebrows. Taking a stipple sponge, you can go back over your skin with a variety of different colors to really create a textured appearance. Now taking that pale shadow, scrunch your lips together and just lightly go over top to create a nice and wrinkled lip look. Now I'm taking this ivory hair color and with a mascara wand just going over my hair to make me look nice and old. Now just give everything a check over, and if you need to add in some more details, go ahead and do that. I found that some of my lines kind of disappeared a little bit too much, so I wanted to emphasize them a little bit more and bring some more shadow and tiredness underneath my eyes, kind of a more red tone, and adding more details around the mouth.
There you have it. I think I look pretty old. I hope I look better than this one day. Now that I'm nice and old, I have lots of new wisdom and insight for you. Take advantage of your youth. Don't be in such a rush to grow up. I still feel like I'm 15 inside, and I will until the day that I die. Always bring your coat. You'll never know what kind of weather is around the corner. It might be sunny and bright in the morning, but you never know when it will a chilly breeze blow in and all of a sudden you are stuck without a jacket. Always bring a jacket. Go live your life. Go make friends. Get on social media as soon as this tutorial is over, I mean. Stop wasting so much time. Always bring a jacket. How do you like me with my bangs down? I think it's quite nice. I think it's almost like an Audrey Hepburn kind of look. She is my idol. Yes, I need to be a little bit older right there. In reality, guys, it is kind of hard to move my face. This is so weird. I hope that you got some nuggets of wisdom from this. A little bit tempted to just go out and run a couple errands and just see how people respond. There's a grocery store right across the street and they all know me over there. So I might just be like, hey, I need some bananas for my smoothie. Thank you. Please post pictures below of your recreations of it. I would love to see how you guys went about this. And yeah, you really only need a few things. Liquid latex and even just an eyeshadow palette will do. You don't even need the pencils. If you have an eyeshadow palette that has red and kind of taupey browny grays, then you can use those eyeshadows as contours, reds as capillaries, and the taupes as, yeah, the age spots and some wrinkles and large pores. If you have a white mascara, you can even use that for your hair, but you can get this stuff for pretty cheap. I hope that you much enjoyment of this video. In any case, I hope to see you again in the next one, because it's a wonderful family that I've got here on the interweb. And if one day I can meet you in person, I will give you the biggest granny hug in the world. Please rate, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. If you did enjoy it, watch that video and that video and that video and that video. On that note, I am going to go and have some tea and crumpets. I hope that you enjoy your day. I bid you adieu. Adieu, adieu, adieu.